one update for you viewers and two news stories. Both are breaking news, very important news stories. Firstly, yesterday I told you about Oromo politician Lemma Megersa that he has arrived in Ethiopia. Since then, we have been following this development. We tried to get some pictures, videos to confirm this development, but we could not confirm his presence in Oromia. Several Oromia-based news sources were claiming that he had arrived back in Ethiopia, but so far we have not been able to visually confirm his return to Ethiopia. That is why, since we don't have visual confirmation, that is why we should treat his return just as a rumor until we have solid information. So I wanted to update you because the purpose of these videos is to inform you about facts. If a mistake has been made, if a news was shared without proper verification, then it's our duty to share a correction with you, to share an update with you. The correction is that so far we don't have a confirmation, a visual confirmation that he is back in Ethiopia. Lemma Megersa, Oromo politician who served as Oromia regional president too. He was close to becoming Prime Minister of Ethiopia in 2018, but he could not. Yesterday, I discussed in detail what happened in 2018. Now, two news stories. Firstly, from Mekelle, where airstrike is being reported. Tigray, back news sources are confirming that a drone strike happened on Mekelle. And the drone strike reportedly was carried out while a UN flight took off from Mekelle airport. Similar incident happened at the end of October, I think more than 2 months ago. I did two videos back then, and after that, UN had suspended all its flights to Mekelle. Lastly, viewers, we will have a look at a statement of an ENDF general. His name is Abebaw Tadesse. He is ENDF general of Ethiopian National Defense Force, Deputy Army Chief, I think is his rank. We know that Ethiopian government announced more than a month ago that it had suspended its military operations and its forces would not enter Tigray. But General Abebaw Tadesse is saying something else about entering Tigray. I have a video clip of General Tadesse for you and his statement. We'll try to analyze his statement too. Firstly, viewers, Mekelle, where a drone strike is being reported. Tigray-backed news sources say that today a flight, UNHAS flight, UN flights which transport cash and aid workers are called UNHAS flights. A UNHAS flight was on Mekelle airport. It took off from the airport. Immediately after that, reportedly, a drone strike happened. Tigray-backed news sources say that Tigray air defense systems tried to hit the drone in the air. What happened? Was the drone hit? And what was the damage on the ground after the drone strike? It's not clear. But the drone was there in the air while UNHAS flight was taking off from Mekelle. It is being claimed by Tigray-backed news sources. Now, we know that in October, at the end of October, a similar incident happened that I think an airstrike was carried out while UNHAS flight was in the air. And after that, we saw statements from UN bodies. UN suspended its flights, all its flights to Mekelle. Let's see what happens now. Interestingly, just a few hours ago, Secretary General of the UN, Antonio Guterres, said that there was a real opportunity for peaceful solution to Tigray conflict. He was briefed by African Union mediator Obasanjo about mediation efforts, and after that Guterres issued a statement. But drone strikes are still happening, viewers. How can there be a solution to this conflict if these drone strikes, airstrikes continue? Now, viewers, lastly, very important statement from a general of Ethiopian National Defense Force. His name is General Abebaw Tadesse. He is a Deputy Army Chief of Ethiopian National Defense Force. He was interviewed by Fana Broadcasting Corporation. He was asked a question, why didn't ENDF enter Tigray? He said, phase 1 of the war is complete. It means there is a phase 2 as well. Quote unquote, almost quote unquote, what I'm saying. Phase 1 of the war is over. There is a phase 2 as well. Mekelle is Ethiopian territory. Ethiopian army will definitely enter Mekelle. It will destroy enemy. Secondly, he said, the fate of all armed groups is the same. They'll be destroyed. Now, we know that Ethiopian government more than a month ago announced suspension of its military operations. It said its forces will not enter Tigray. When Ethiopian government says that its forces will not enter Tigray, how can an ENDF general make such a significant policy statement? It's a policy statement that you're making, that your forces will enter Tigray. You're going against Ethiopian government, which said that its forces will not enter Tigray. So I am stunned by the statement of General Abebaw Tadesse. If you remember, in October, he had said that government forces wanted to destroy Tigray economically, and they achieved their objective. So this is the second controversial statement from General Abebaw Tadesse. Ethiopian government must clarify. Is Ethiopian government considering entering Tigray? If there is no such plan under consideration, then why is that a general of ENDF making such a claim on TV? Publicly, he is saying that there is a phase 2 and definitely ENDF will enter Tigray. Now, if he had said that ENDF would enter Tigray, it would have been understandable. But he is saying that ENDF would enter Tigray and destroy enemy. So he's talking about an offensive on Tigray. Let's see, while we are hearing of political dialogue, national dialogue, a general of ENDF says there is a phase 2 as well. Is ENDF planning to enter Tigray? I don't think so personally. Keeping in view their past experience, I don't think ENDF is planning to enter Tigray. Then why is a general threatening Tigray? I think it could be a threat to make Tigray agree to some concessions. Maybe Ethiopian government want Tigray to step back more for start of talks. Let's see. Watch this video clip showing General Abebaw Tadesse talking about ENDF's second chapter about entering Tigray. Thank you for watching.
ወደ ትግራይ ክልል ዘልቆ መግባት ያልቻለው
ለምንድን ነው የቆምነው የሚለው በጣም ጥሩ ጥያቄ ነው። አሁን እንደ አተረጓጉም ሊሆን ይችላል። ግን ትክክለኛው ነገር ምንድነው? ለምን ቆምን የሚለው ለምሳሌ ሲገለጽ ምዕራፍ 1ን ጨርሰናል ነው የሚለው። ስለዚህ ምዕራፍ 1ን ጨርሰናል ማለት ቃል በቃል ምዕራፍ 2 አለ ማለት ነው። መቀሌ ግን እና ትግራይ ግን የኢትዮጵያ ግዛት ነው። ማንም እኛን አያቆመንም። እንገባለን፣ ጠላት እናጠፋለን። ይሄ ምንም የሚያሻማ ነገር የለም። የኢትዮጵያ ሕዝብም እንዳለቀ አድርጎ አይደለም ራሱ መውሰድ ያለበት። አላለቀም። በዚህ አውራማ ሸኔ ነኝ፣ በዚህ እንደዚህ ቅማንት ነኝ፣ በዚህ ምናምን ነኝ የሚባል ነገር አይሰራም ከዚህ በኋላ። የጊዜ ጉዳይ ነው። አሁን አንድ ትልቅ ጉዳይ ስላለን ጥላ ስላለን ነው። ይሄ የጊዜ ጉዳይ ነው። መጥፋት አለበት። መጥፋት ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? ይሄ ትጥቅ አንስቶ በሀገር ውስጥ መዋጋት የ21ኛው ክፍለ ዘመን